Alright, so let's start with the unboxing of these Mark III Iron Warriors Legion shoulder pads. And yeah, overpriced. Really didn't have any reason to get them since I have these different, like just the logo itself that I can attach to the shoulders, but the real reason why I got this, well, let's talk about the contents first. It's just the shoulder pads themselves, nothing special. It just has the Iron Warriors logo, and gonna be honest, I think they look dreadful. They look really terrible, but it might be because there's that film of oil or whatever, so they can get the resin parts out of the mold. So I think that's the only reason there. I'm gonna have a follow-up to this thing in the same video to, you know, look at them once they've been washed properly. That might do better. But more or less the only reason why I got this is because if you've been checking my pictures on Instagram or or on my Facebook, I made this what do you call it, sergeant or a captain from Sons of Horus, and I built him differently so that I can swap his arms with magnets. And as it turned out, I can swap the melee arm, but the power fists, etc., I glued this into the arm. So the power fist or the lightning claw currently does not have the shoulder pad on them. So I figured, you know, instead of magnetizing the shoulder pad into the arm, which seems excessive even, you know, I magnetized both the arms so I can swap him into really anything if I like. Even, you know, just magnetizing the shoulder pads, a bit too much for me. So I figured, you know what, I'm gonna need some shoulder pads, and I figured might as well get this. But if looking at they are right now, that's the only reason why I got this. No other reasons. So sorry, forgeworld, but I mean, this don't look so good, but that's just me. But let's hope they look better after the wash, because it might be. Usually these parts look far better after the wash than they did before. But so far, the first impressions on the molds as it is, oof, yeah. Okay, so a little follow-up on the Mark III shoulder pads over here. They have been sitting drying. That's not a Mark III shoulder pad. They've been sitting and drying for a couple of days now, and after the bubble bath, and they still look as dreadful as ever. In fact, I think not all of the resin came off. Excuse me, let's move that away. Oh, no, sorry, not the resin, the oil or whatever from the machines to get them off. I don't think all of that came off, but I don't have any kind of cleaner or anything. But yeah, they still look as dreadful as ever, so not really worth the purchase unless you really need the extra shoulder pads for whatever reason.